Oh, my camera fell down. Sorry about that. Okay, so a couple things. I had to look up how to make crack. I'm assuming that I need. Coloring my hair, everybody. Still don't quite have a voice. All right, let's look it up on here. All right, we're getting a snack. All right, now we need crack, we need crack, and we need crack. All right, hello everybody. I'm coloring my hair. This one's called hair color. What I want to do now is go up high and see if I can find some trees. I'm assuming that I need trees to make crack. Okay. So I actually have a reason of climbing this. I don't remember how I climbed it, but I might want to crouch. All right, it looks like I'm going to see what's in here. 62 track, motorized track. Let's keep the tree for now. Get the dirt out of here and get rid of some cobblestone. Get rid of some more cobblestone. Get rid of some more cobblestone. Get rid of some more cobblestone. So we have a lot of, let's see, anything else I need in there? Probably something, 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 something. Do I need those? I don't really know what this is for. What does an emerald do? Anybody know? Raw chicken doesn't help. Glowstone dust seems like it would help. So does it like that? All right, I need more room. Get some more stuff out of here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Move, 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 move. I don't know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. All right, let's get out of here. Let's climb up. I'm assuming that I can go up, which is a really weird thing to assume. Really weird thing to assume. I don't know where I am. I gotta be careful with this climbing up stuff. What's in this one? What's in this one? Ooh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Sandstone. Oh, sandstone's for cooking. Oh, this stone's beautiful. All right, trying to connect some stuff. Obviously, I'm going to need to look up, go up. Looking for trees. I think I need trees. All right, let's get information. Can't see anything from here. I don't see any trees from here. Let's get down. All right, I'm going to look it up on my phone. How I'm going to YouTube. How how to make Minecraft track. Automatic.
Items, rails, and minecarts designed to create transportation systems for mobs, items, and players. So in this video, I'll explain everything about them. So of course, for the fundamentals of minecarts and rails, basically how it works is that for every type of minecart, they also need to be on top of rails. The activator rail is crafted with 2 sticks, 1 redstone torch, and 6 iron ingots. And finally, detector rails don't actually use sticks in their recipe, but they do have 6 iron ingots, 1 stone pressure plate, and redstone dust for 6. Well, let's start with the stick. Minecraft has a whole system of items, rails, and minecarts designed to create transportation systems for mobs, items, and players. So in this video, I'll explain everything about them. So of course, for the fundamentals of minecarts and rails, basically how it works is that for every type of minecart, they also need to be on top of rails. Of course, in certain scenarios, minecarts need power to go higher. That all serve different purposes. Also, basically any mob or player can get inside of minecarts if they're the right size. And there's a ton of redstone purposes surrounding all these different components. Let's start with rails. What are the main types of rails and how do they work? Well, there are 4 rail types: powered, detector rail, and activator rail. Powered rails are crafted with coal, one stick, and redstone dust, and that gives you 6. And then standard rails are crafted with 6 iron ingots and 1 stick, and that gives you 16 rails. The activator rail is crafted with 2 sticks, 1 redstone torch, and 6 iron ingots. And finally, detector rails don't actually use sticks in their recipe, but they do have 6 iron ingots, 1 stone pressure plate, and redstone dust for 6. Well, let's start with the standard rail. What can it do? Basically, standard rails can be placed almost anywhere you'd like, but something you may notice is that in certain patterns it'll be cut off like this. That's because you can't turn and go upwards at the same time with standard rails. However, another important thing to be aware of is that rails cannot go down 1 block, then up the same block. It just doesn't work. And they cannot go down 2 blocks at once. If you place these in a 2x2, it'll make a circular pattern with rails. And the one big difference between normal rails and all other types of rails is that where normal rails can turn, all other rail types don't actually have a turn variety, they only work going straight. But speaking of other rail types, let's go on to the powered rail. Powered rails, as you would think, are used to power a minecart. For instance, right here, we could power this minecart and make it go up the hill like this. The thing is, though, with powered rails, you cannot make them go in circular configurations. And so because of that, if you wanted to, let's say, make a circular track that goes infinitely, you'd have to do something like this with powered rails all connected to a redstone torch, or even just to a lever. Either of those will work to power these on. Maybe even a redstone block if you want. Then of course you get on the minecart and have that minecart go on there forever. But then to stop it, all we have to do is right click on that again. And something you may notice is it actually stopped really abruptly, and I'll show you why. Let's on this track right here put a singular unpowered rail, and then let's put right next to it a standard rail, as the power and powered rails will connect other powered rails that cannot go between unpowered rails. So for instance, this line of redstone will keep going this way, It eventually will stop, and actually we've placed powered rails this direction for a long time. But how do you actually make junctions with your...
All right, I don't know if that was copywritten or not, but um, I should be able to go to a one of those boxes that make things, crafting box, and there's one. And let's see if I can make anything from this section here. Holy cow. All right. So now I don't see any track, but oh, here, track. Oh, we don't want a ladder. We want a track. There, I did that, and it's showing that I can't make any because I only have 2 irons. I guess that's why I need more iron. That's amazing. All right, trying to go over here, looking for iron. Do I have to make the iron? Why would anybody make this much? Furnace. Iron, iron, iron. Raw iron. And coal. All right, so this might give me some track. I don't know. It seems like I'm doing something right. Way over at the Rainforest Cafe, we have an area that stops right as the Leonardo da Vinci sign. That's one area that needs to connect. And apparently I need more iron than I need wood. So, good morning, everybody. I think it's Monday. Trying the store-bought color. Put on by a professional. My mom. I put conditioner around my face so it shouldn't get all over me. I set the timer for 25 minutes. Right here, 4 chips are rich out. I was a small amount of water from here, working to left. Rinse until water runs clear, and squeeze excess moisture from hair. Condition and precondition weekly. Apply enough shine protecting conditioner to thoroughly saturate your hair. Massage through hair, leave on 2 to 3 minutes, then rinse with cool water to help protect hair against fading. Replenish moisture and optimize shine. Use shine Conditioner 3 once a week after shampoo. Okay. That's going on. We can rinse it out. All right. 15. Now that we've done that, let's just come over here. Let's add that to here. Let's add maybe that's okay. Now let's go back over to you're live. The whole world can hear you. So whatever you say, the whole world can hear you. Then what's going on? You got a bill? What is it, Mom?
This letter, they want you to call him.
I already did all this.
You already did all
Yeah,
this?
this is already in process.
I'm worried about your credit.
There is no credit, and I don't need you to talk about it right now. I don't have any credit until the dog gets paid off. I don't have any. All right, so this looks relatively easy. I wanted to see now what happens when I come over here. This water doesn't seem to have a purpose here. Let's see if I can hear myself talk. Purpose here. All right, looks like I can. Someone might have liked this. I appreciate it. So now, if I go to track, craftable, nothing. I don't understand why it won't make track. It seems to me that, oh shoot, now I just dropped it. I'm trying to make track and learn how to make track. Obviously, one stick goes here. How do I make a one? One. One. And circle makes it disappear. Okay. Now let's try this one. We're going to try the square. Square. Okay, square divides it. Okay, of course. It's only... That's that. Now we're going to grab a stick. Put that down there. Grab a stick, put it in the middle. Okay, we just got 16 track. Ooh, that's it. Just. And what is this over here? What is that all about? Why does it say all? Okay, now we bring this over here. And then there's only 3 more left. No, there's 8. And then we should be able to come over here. That back. I'm doing it quicker than I know how to do. It's 32. 32 is better than none. We have not many left. I think we have not enough, probably. But we're going to try. Using the square. Oh my gosh, this is close. If I can get a couple more out of here. Oh, and 1 gold nugget short. Okay, at least we know. We have 5 and we need more. All right. So we can put all this stuff back with the triangle. The alarm just went off with my hair. And I tell you what, first time I ever did it, so we're going to keep keep our eye on it. So we're going to go. I don't even know where I am. I'm so sorry to everybody that cares. Don't even know where this is. Don't even know where I am. Ah, I'm over here. So we think that this has to connect to one of those, and I can't just connect things without thinking it through. We're going to come up here, and right now we're connecting things without the thought of put this up, move this over here, this over here, that. There we go. And need to hit the showers. See how quickly this goes. Let's see here. Make this turn. Now we'll put this here. Now make it turn down here. I don't know what I've done wrong. I think I understand this now. This goes here. Now we're going to put this here. And we're going to follow this way. I'm going to put a power rail. We're going to put that there. Go back. And that's it. Put this here. And that's how close we are. Okay. See if there's any more. No, just power rail apparently. Activator rail, power rail. Activator rail, power rail. I'm so sorry, I don't know what activator rail means. Shucks, I don't know what activator rail is. Let's try some activator rail for a second here. All right, no, we're going to stop. Okay, thanks so much for joining us, everybody. This is Inspector Etc. Brett Barnett saying, you ain't seen nothing yet. All right, let's see if I know how to get out of here. We'll come back later tonight. We need track. Anybody want to donate track to me? Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's better that I learn, of course. But I might have to go get some more iron. Interesting. Time to rinse off.